Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my new web series called Film Facts. In this series, I'm going to be giving you guys some absolutely amazing and incredible film facts to hopefully enjoy your viewing experience. Or if you're a cinephile like me, you're just going to enjoy the hell out of it. For this, the first episode, we're going to be looking at one of my personal favorite things of all time. No, that's not right. The other one. Yep, Lord of the Rings, specifically Fellowship of the Ring. I've got 12 incredible facts for you guys, so let's get started. Fact 1. We all know that Frodo gets given the ring by Bilbo on his 111th birthday. Bilbo's birthday, not Frodo. After that, he departs to Minas Tirith and does a whole bunch of other things, but mostly trying to figure out the origin of the ring. The movie makes it look like it's only been a week or two until Gandalf returns. It's actually an entire 17 years before he comes back, at which part Frodo departs to go to Rivendell. Fact 2. All of the hobbits look incredibly young throughout the trilogy, but how old are they actually? I can give you guys quite a good reference. At the time of the meeting at Rivendell for the Fellowship of the Ring, Frodo is actually 50, with Sam being 38, Merry 36, and Pippin the youngest at 28. Damn, they be using that aging cream, yo! Fact 3. Throughout the trilogy and even The Hobbit, we hear Gandalf called an entire array of things. One of the most popular ones you're going to hear though is Mithrandir. This is actually Sindrin, a language commonly used in Gondor for Grey Pilgrim. Fact 4. While walking over the mountain, you know, the one all covered in snow, everybody seems like they're kind of drowning in snow, like... In the meantime, Legolas is just walking on top of the snow like it's nothing. This seems like a mistake, but actually elves, as described by J.R.R. Tolkien, are virtually weightless. This is the reason for them being able to move with such elegance and grace constantly. It's also going to explain something that you see at the end of Battle of the Five Armies, where it looks like they made a physics mistake, you know what I'm talking about. Fact 5. In Moria, otherwise known as Khazad-dûm, we encounter a cave troll. This cave troll's voice is actually a combination of a tiger, horse, and a walrus. Fact 6. Okay, this is kind of a two-parter, so the Balrog that we meet in Moria, Khazad-dûm, is insanely old. So old that everybody's forgotten his original name, but he's nicknamed Durins Bane. The reason for this is when they finally awoke him by digging too deep into the mountain where he was hibernating, after waking up, he managed to kill one of the dwarven kings, Durin, otherwise known as Durin the Deathless. Come on, how ironic is that? The second part of this is that in a whole bunch of accounts, and you can clearly see in the movie, that Durins Bane has wings. This means that when he falls with Gandalf, he actually just could have flown away and survived. I guess he wasn't a smart Balrog or something? I don't know. Fact 7. Okay, this time definitely the most memorable line of the entire movie.
Fly, you fools!
Delivered by Gandalf as he's about to fall into this massive fight with the Balrog. Everybody completely misinterpreted it. Everybody thinks he's just saying to them to run away. He would have said, "Flee, you fools," if that's what he was trying to mean. But his whole plan since they left Rivendell was to get to the other side of the mountains, upon which he would summon the eagles and they would simply fly to Mordor. This simple mistake by the Fellowship cost them so much time. I mean, really? They walked the whole frickin' way? Imagine how short the movies would have been if they had just flown. I mean, Fact 8. Uruk means orc folk in black speech. Fact 9. We all know that Sean Bean's pretty renowned for dying in films. However, Boromir's death in Fellowship of the Ring is the 12th time that Sean Bean has died in a film. Well, as far as I could find. I think that this whole stigma around Sean Bean dying in films is pretty ironic, considering I found an article that said he was in a bar fight, got stabbed, and simply walked out into another bar to get a pint. That's really badass. I'm just gonna pour some beer on it. Good. Fact 10. The Uruk that killed Boromir actually wasn't in the books at all. This Uruk is named Lurtz, It was created entirely for the fact so Aragorn could avenge Boromir's death. In the books, all it says is that Boromir dies trying to defend the hobbits. Fact 11. Lawrence Macaures, think that's how you say his name? The actor who played Lurtz actually had severely impaired vision due to all of the makeup that he had to wear to appear as the Uruk. For this reason, during the avenging fight with Aragorn, neither of them were able to pull punches. So when you see it in the film, they're actually hitting each other. Another crazy part about this fight scene is when Lurtz gets stabbed by Aragorn in the leg with his dagger. At which point, he's supposed to pull it out and throw it into a nearby tree. However, by mistake, due to his impaired vision, he threw it directly at Viggo Mortensen's head. In the film, you can now see Aragorn deflect it with his sword. This was not acting at all. It was actually just Viggo reacting really great to what could have been an incredible mishap. And fact 12, one of the final scenes of the movie, we see Sam chasing Frodo, who's on a boat, into the lake. Unfortunately, during the filming of this, the actor who plays Sam, Sean Astin, was severely hurt. When he ran into the shoreline, despite having it being cleared by scuba divers, he stepped on a giant shard of glass. This caused filming to stop immediately and he had to be airlifted to a hospital as the nearest town was 15 minutes away. That could have been bad. I mean, imagine if Sam had only had one leg for the rest of the trilogy. I'm coming, Frodo! And that's all the facts I've got for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun making this. As I said, I love Lord of the Rings and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Welcome to the outro. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it and I hope you love Lord of the Rings as much as me. Just to prove that I am a real Lord of the Rings kind of person, I even have a tattoo of Lord of the Rings. I mean, look at that. It's the One Ring script all the way around my arm as well as the Tree of Gondor on the back there. Yep, pretty badass. And I have the One Ring. That's kind of cool, I think. So I definitely want to finish off videos like this for the trilogy, as well as a video that's going to encompass just Lord of the Rings in general. So if you guys definitely want to see stuff like that, as well as a whole bunch of other movies and series and stuff, please comment down below what you would like to see, and like the video and subscribe so that you get the future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome. Love you guys. Cheers.